Hey Jack, just want to go over a couple things in your car. We saw that I went and drove it, and I did feel the suspension that was loose. A lot of that, I can't do it right now, but this is your tie rod end. When we clasp that and squeeze it, there's actually a lot of play in there on all these joints, as well as the steering shock. Usually those things go bad every about 30 to 40,000 miles on these cars. It helps dampen all that that shudder you might be feeling when you hit a bump. So that is one thing. This is your engine belt. You can see the cracks in it. That's another thing that we noticed. As far as leaks are concerned, we did find this coming from the side of the tranny. We'll see if we can resolve that. I have not looked at prices on this stuff yet, but I definitely am going to. I just want to go over just the basics. This is your flex disc in the rear of the tranny. Connects the transmission to the driveline. It's actually breaking apart. It's rubber, so it helps absorb any vibrations, and so it's coming apart, and definitely want to take care of this so it doesn't leave you to the point where you're stranded or anything like that. There's a little bit of a leak coming from the rear differential cover area. It's not too bad. There's obviously more safety related items that we should address first, but I just want to show you so you know. And obviously this is like the rear shocks. You can see they're leaking a little bit of oil. Your front brake pads are getting down there. They're pretty close to turning on the light. You have about 15%. So fairly shortly you should see that light on. If not, we could address those while we have the car here. The other thing is the coolant light. That sensor is definitely bad, and it's causing the light to come on. Also, we did notice a leak. After I got back from the test drive, I could smell like a small hint of coolant coming off the motor. We looked into this, and we did find on the side of the radiator, this is where the tanks, this is plastic, and then the aluminum side of it, where they compress together, it's actually starting to leak coolant, and it's leaking down the side. You can see like traces of the fluid right there. It's kind of shiny. That's that. The check engine light, we pulled the code for it, and it was code for an upshift delay. That could possibly be a vacuum line issue with it being broken or coming apart. I'm going to try to look into that, see if I can see anything that's obvious. And let me grab a little notes here. Yep, I think that's about it. So with those definitely we can see what we can do for you, and give you some prices and see what you want to do, and just go from there. Alright Jack, well I hope this helps, and we'll talk to you soon.